Hey guys, how's it going? So this is my brand new PSA pistol. This is a 10.5 inch 223 5.56. And we'll see on the back, this features the new mag pull brace, and this is the BTR. Pretty nice looking little brace actually, as you can see right there. Now, if you guys would like to see a full review of this, let me know down in the comments. And I did buy this and everything you're going to see in this video with my own money and from the generous help of my viewers. So if you'd like me to keep this kind of content up, there's links to help the channel down in the description. Patreon, channel member, and even just clicking on my Amazon link, no matter what you buy, helps me out too. And this is not a stock, and it is also not a pistol stabilizing brace, which may or may not be very relevant to you guys right now. So what do we have here? This is the pistol storage device by Pistol Mounted Solutions. And although it may look like it's a brace at first, it actually is not. This is a storage device that can connect to your buffer tube on many different configurations to quite simply store a magazine. So you could run it like this, just with the option of being able to store. And you can see about how this looks. Very comfortable. Has a nice shape to it, and in my opinion it looks pretty stylish back there. Now here's a PMag. Let's see if we can get this right. It's always a little harder to do on camera. We're going to go ahead and slide this in here, and you can see it conveniently provides storage for a magazine right there at the rear of the firearm. I'll let you guys take a look at about how that looks right there, depending where you would hold it. You know, different setups for different people. Now, this pistol storage device, I hadn't really heard a lot about this, so I thought I'd do the video. And I've actually had one for about, I don't know, 2 or 3 years. And recently I picked up another one because I think these are pretty cool and they're very useful for your firearm. Now you can see it's totally adaptable, it's adjustable, modular, and it creates obviously a convenient spot for you to hold an extra magazine. I've even seen these used to store tourniquets and other things like that that are useful to have on your pistol. Now these are made in the USA, made out of a nice durable Zytel material. The fasteners are nitrided, look very nice. Comes with automotive grade tubing that you can see right there, just to help space stuff out nicely. And it's really lightweight, weighing in at less than 6 ounces. Now, I'll show you guys a couple things here, and I'll show you in a minute that this is indeed not a brace. It's not a pistol shouldering device. And although this is just for your entertainment, I did talk to somebody who then spoke to their lawyer, so this is not legal advice, but it appears this is definitely not part of the new pistol brace stabilizing, whatever you want to call it, device, shouldering device classification, because this is just not a brace. Now, if you have questions about that, certainly don't take my word for it. You should probably consult your own lawyer, but you'll see in a minute what I'm talking about. This is an ATF approved device, and it was not approved as a stabilizing brace whatsoever. So let's check this out. You can see the 5.56 mag, which is how I have mine configured right there. Looking pretty good. Now you could have different lengths, and you can imagine the different configurations there. 5, 10, 20, 30, etc. right? Here's your 7.62 by 39. Here's 7.62 by 51. And then it'll also hold 2 Glock style mags, whether it's a couple 9mm, 40 cal, or 45 ACP. And there's different, setups here. You can see some of the different footprints depending on what type of magazine you're going to want to store. It lays it out there for you really nice. Here's all the information you need here. Different setups, different measurements. It did not take me very long at all to do, so pretty cool. First of all, what do you guys think about this? Again, not a stock, not a brace. This is a pistol. I have no intention of using this as a shouldering device. In fact, my intention would be to use this as intended as a magazine storage device. So you could hold that extra magazine in the rear of the pistol right there. Have a reload ready where you could swap back and forth. And I don't know. What do you guys think? Now, this looks like it was first approved in 2016. So let's head over here and we're going to look at the approval letter they have from the U.S. Department of Justice. And it goes on to say, this refers to your correspondence and sample pistol mounted storage device to the Bureau, the ATF. So we're going to go through here and you can see what their original design was, the changes that the ATF required that they made to it, and then this final design as we see right here. Like all these letters, it goes through and talks about that your company has designed the PMSD to assist law enforcement in carrying an additional magazine when attached to an AR type pistol. The PMSD is constructed from a form of polymer plastic and is designed to encompass the receiver extension that is assembled to the receiver. It's designed in 2 pieces. So we're going to go through here, and here was their original design, if you look at it, where they were going to have it mounted to the rear, all the way to the rear of the sleeve, with the magazine going parallel of facing the rear of the firearm. Now, as we're going to see here, the ATF didn't like that. They said, nope, actually, that could be construed as a shoulder stock if it's facing the rear. So they said, you're going to have to make a couple modifications. First of all, it would have to go vertical, and also make it where it can't go to the very end. And I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Let me switch back over to here. If you'll notice, there's a little space rearward of where the sleeve is attached, and that makes it where that's what the ATF wanted. So you'll see you can't mount it any further rearward than here, and it would be mounted only in the vertical storage position. So they went ahead and made those changes. They basically dealt with Michael Curtis, and he said, in addition to the modifications you already made, you will need to reposition the holes in the magazine holder. So if the end user turns the magazine horizontal, the holes wouldn't correspond with the assembly. So this is only going to work in this vertical position for storage of a magazine. Several different types of magazines, obviously, right? And then it says, based on the FTISB's examination of your device, FTISB finds that your device is designed to be attached to a pistol and to hold an additional magazine. Providing the modifications are made as described above, the PMSD would not be designed to support an AR pistol from the shoulder of a shooter during firing. Consequently, the attachment of your PMSD would not change a pistol's classification to a SBR. And it goes on with a letter that's attached from Rick Vasquez Firearms, LLC. He's an expert consulting company. And he goes through and explains the changes that were made pursuant to the ATF's request. So you guys can get all this information from the PSD, Pistol Storage Device site. I'm not going to be able to link it here, just to abide by YouTube policy, but you guys should be able to find it if you need to. So yeah, the pistol storage device. Not a stock, not a brace. Its intention, and certainly my intention of installing it here, would be to carry that extra magazine. Now you can see there's different screws here, different tensions where you could make it where the magazine, I mean, it's pretty good tension right here where it can be removed. I was also able to tension these up to where the magazine was very firmly in place. But yeah, provides the extra storage for this type of magazine or 2 of the Glock style. And you can see when I'm holding it, just shooting in a normal position here, how it kind of, you know, just fits right in that area there. Now, I wouldn't intend for this to hit my shoulder or anything like that, but it does curve nicely around this area of body, kind of, you know, up against my chest here. And it actually feels really comfortable. I'll take this out to the range soon and see what I think of it. You guys should always use your own opinions and your own judgment. It doesn't mention the word brace or stabilizing device anywhere in this letter. I've never seen the company put any intention forth that this would be a brace or shouldering device or anything like that we've been hearing about under these new proposed regulations. And like I said, just go read the letter and all the information from Pistol Mounted Solutions yourself. But I certainly intend, and I'm going to enjoy using this to Store a magazine. Might switch her up to where it takes a couple Glocks on another pistol that I have. But there you go. Very nice, lightweight. I think it looks pretty good on there, and I'll be definitely heading out to the range. And this is a brand new pistol that I had showed in a community post about a week ago. I asked you guys, I said, hey, what do you guys think of this? Overwhelmingly, you thought it was pretty cool. So definitely let me know down there in the comments if you'd like me to do a review on this pistol. We can talk about it. I know a lot of you guys said that you were looking at these yourselves. So this is the PSA 10.5 inch 223-556, kind of an old school carry handle style, kind of retro old school look, and I don't know, I think it looks pretty good here. And I'll also be trying it out and doing some range reviews with that new Magpul brace, because I think that brace looks like it's going to be pretty nice too. Alright, let me know what you guys think of this PSD pistol storage device, the different configurations that it offers. The fact that it's considered an accessory holder, accessory carrier, meaning your magazine on the pistol. Take a good look at it right there. You guys can see a couple different configurations and options. See what that would look like, the usefulness that it would have. And you guys can probably think of all different, uses with this adjustable, adaptable device. Made in the USA too. I really like that. Alright guys, let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and have a good one.